on the channel, we're saving all of our judgment for another day with the Judgment Day's very own JD McDonagh WWE Mattel Elite Survivor Series edition.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got a member of the Judgment Day in JD McDonagh. But for all your JD McDonagh needs and a whole lot more, hit up Ringside Collectibles, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And JD McDonagh getting his second Elite figure here. I'm a little bit shocked we haven't had a main event version of JD McDonagh yet. Probably in the future. Have to imagine him and Finn. I could see that as a 2-pack in the future. But we'll see where it goes with him. But we got him in an Elite line, and technically this is his first Judgment Day era figure. The last figure we got of him, which we will compare later in this video, just missed the Judgment Day era, but this is full-on JD from the Judgment Day. Best thing that's happened to his career, I'm sure, and eventually that Judgment Day is going to break up, probably sooner rather than later. Have to imagine him and Finn are going to go their own way, and he's going to be a bigger star than when he came into the Judgment Day, so kudos to him as well. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, we're going to see where it goes from there. Got to think maybe the lowest selling figure of this wave, I don't know. When you got a Cody Rhodes, a Bret Hart, and a legend figure in the 1-2-3 Kid, that's pretty tough to topple compared to a JD McDonagh who is new, upcoming superstar, current talent. Be interested to see the case breakout. I would love to see ringside sale numbers to see how many they sold of each character in the set. Nothing against JD. I have to think he'd be coming in last place. I don't know. We'll find out in our set rankings, though, if his figure comes in last place. But there's old JD McDonagh in the Survivor Series. And I can see a lot of collectors that maybe don't keep up with modern day WWE looking at this wave like, what the heck? Who's this JD McDonagh guy? I can see that happening, but nothing against him. Once again, he's been around a while. NXT UK, NXT, WWE, you guys get the drill by now. Big window box, Survivor Series, Nick Aldis Build-A-Figure, JD McDonagh, Elite, WWE, Survivor Series War Games Canada Edition, of course. Certified Authentic, JD McDonagh, Elite, WWE. On the back, got the cross sell. We're unboxing each and every one of these on the channel. Make sure you do subscribe. And of course, we got the Nick Aldis Build-A-Figure, which we will build. We'll review it. Then we'll rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite. Stay tuned for that video on the channel. Make sure you do subscribe as usual. JD up top, glamour shot, tail of the tape, blurb. Let's see what it says about JD McDonagh. From Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland. Also home of Finn Balor, if I'm not mistaken. Height 5'10", weight 195 pounds. Finisher, Ireland's last call, or Ireland's call, and I have no idea what that finisher is. It's just a long ways away from my childhood when I knew, oh, the DDT, we knew what that was. There was no question in that. I've probably seen the Ireland's call many a times. I just can't picture it in my head. The Irish H was center stage in some of the wildest moments of the action-packed main event at Survivor Series War Games 2023. Career highlights, World Tag Team Champion, NXT Cruiserweight Champion. He gets around like a young Beach Boys, of course. There it is. See you later, goodbye. The old shuffle off to the side. Plastic prison, lockdown, all kinds of stuff. And we got some legs going on here for one Nick Aldis as well. Gonna have to free these legs. Maybe. There it is. All right, legs out. Legs out, legs out. Hands out. Come on. There it is. Maybe. Man, tighter and tighter in this plastic, I'll tell you what. And then we got twist ties on the arms. Why wouldn't we, of course? Got to lock down JD McDonagh. All right, we're getting there. And then we got double twist ties around the legs. What is that all about? What are we doing here? Why do we got double around here? They're really locking this guy down. Really going all out on this one. There we go. Twist ties, hopefully not on the carpet. Up high over the top. See you later. Goodbye, Nick Aldis legs. We'll talk him in a future video. Stay tuned for that. Twist ties, get off my table. Twist ties, get off my table. And let's get down to business. Let's start with some hands. How about Two Fists of Fury? He's ready to go to war. He's ready for the war games. He's going to do old-timey is what he's going to do. Some of that kind of stuff, maybe. Who knows? We've got Two Fists of Fury out of the package. 2 gripping hands so he can grip it and rip it inside the cage. And then you got the splayed out hands once again with JD McDonagh. This is what I used to display the last one, so I will not be using them on this one here. We do get the handkerchief. A lot of handkerchief talk on the channel lately if you watch all the videos. We got the handkerchief over the top. He's got that biker look going on there. Put it up over his face. We've seen that before. Finn Balor has done that before as well. So looking good there. But now we're diving into old JD McDonagh, and I don't know on mine. I'm not liking this head sculpt here. I think, and it's not the head sculpt, it's the paint on this one. Now, I'm not sure if these eyes are correct or if my paint is off on this one. I'm trying to look. Sometimes the paint's off. They like spray it and it's just off just a little bit and it messes everything up. I think my paint's off or he just looks goofy, but man, he looks like he is high as a kite. He looks like he is just absolutely blitzed. He's got his eyes are just, oh my gosh, he looks wild there. So I don't know what's going on with that. Got the beard going on as well. Got the long hair over the top. Looks like you got some braids in that hair. 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth. But man, I'm not sold on the head sculpt on this one. Be interested to compare it to the prior version to see if that one looks better. But yeah, a little rough on the head sculpt for me. You do got the ace on the back here. 1990, was that the year he was born? Maybe. He was born just in time for Warrior versus Hogan. Maybe not. Maybe he missed it, depending what time he was born. He definitely missed that 89 Oakland A's victory. Man, hard times for him. I'm sure a lot of you guys from Ireland out there were riveted to your TV around that Oakland A's World Series in 89. Sure, I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Irish ace on the jacket. Nice jacket here. You got the spikes on there. You got the paint. You got the chains. Looking pretty good. Nice jacket for him. A one and done here, probably. Looking good. You got the ace all over the place. He must be a Motorhead fan. He's probably rocking to the ace of spades. Who knows? Who knows? You got the aces on the knee pads, the white and black attack looking very good there. Got the bear top, of course, just a vest going on. You got the black wrist tape there looking very nice. Two Fists of Fury, as we mentioned earlier. Got the kick pads down here, all in black, down to the black shoes. It's JD McDonagh, but man, just a little rough on that head sculpt. It'll be interesting to see if others have that issue like I do, or if it's not an issue, it's just the way they did it. Not exactly sure, but articulation, head, back, forth, side to side, up, down, removable. Arms all the way around for us, bicep cut. Double jointed, pinless elbows, playing all the hits right there. Hands back, forth, side to side. Waist articulation plus ab crunch. JD McDonagh splits. Uh-oh. Right leg fighting me here. It's the Vietnam. Oh no, it's the Vietnam bounce back. It's back. I was waving the flag, Todd McFarlane. You saw it, that other video. I got the flag out. It was good. Now we're back at it. We got that action feature there on the leg. Man, oh man, I just don't get it. We're up and down with Vietnam. They're truly getting the kinks out. Unfortunately, it's not like the Davies brothers getting these kinks out. It's just true kinks in the figures, and we're kind of the guinea pigs out there, it feels like. Oh, we'll just keep giving it to them. We'll get it figured out, but you shouldn't be sending this kind of stuff out if they're not fixed. And obviously, there's always going to be anything mass-produced. There's going to be issues. But man, oh man, that leg. The old Vietnam bounce back rides again. We do not have that in the other leg, though, thankfully. Knees here, double jointed pinless knees. I'm here for that. Got a little white paint underneath the knee pad. Black under the other one. Let's see. No. No, weird. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, so they painted underneath the knee pad as well. Looking good. Boot cut looking good. Ankles back, forth, side to side, up and down. The newer ankle articulation. But not a big fan of this one. Don't like the face on him very much. I think constant learning, constant improvement. Maybe the third time will be the charm with JD McDonagh. He doesn't have the removable hair with this one either. Remember the other one? He had the removable hair. I forgot about that too. So he had that in the last one. And I'm not a fan of the Vietnam bounce back, obviously. Been at war with Vietnam here for about a year now. It's been rough. It's been rough. And he does fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand for those keeping track at home. But I wanted to get out the other version of JD McDonagh. Compare these a little bit. I guess maybe that's just his eyes. He looks a little bit blitzed in this one too. So man, he's partying hard in Wicklow, Ireland, of course. A lot of partiers out there. De facto home of friend of the channel, Jarvis Leatherby from One Night Demon as well. He hangs out in Ireland quite often, as we know. But we got two JD McDonaghs. How about that? Which one do you like? Do you like the blacker one or the whiter one? The good side or the bad side? How do you view it? let me know in the comments below. But I like this one. I don't like the bounce back, but I just don't like the head. And you could flip these heads around if you wanted to. That's the beauty of this Elite line in this day and age. But of course, we also got Judgment Day, and we'll just say happier times for Judgment Day, I guess is what we'll say. We got all the old members once upon a time, the old school Rhea Ripley, even Carlito's going to come to play. Can't forget Dirty Dom. Judgment Day. Happier times for sure. I guess I could have got R-Truth out here, but you know, how much you going to do? What are you going to do? But Judgment Day, quite the faction one time. Some changes, some ebbs and flows. They've come a long way since their day with Edge. Remember that? To where they are right now. I do think they will be splitting up sooner rather than later, and we'll see where everybody goes in their other directions. I expect JD McDonagh and Finn Balor to stick together. We'll see, though. You never know what might end up happening in the future. But JD McDonagh Survivor Series, an interesting one in this set. Be interested to hear your thoughts on this one in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day and then some. We even got more content for you on Patreon and YouTube channel memberships. The best place to support the channel. You guys know that by now. SirPaul64 is where you can find me on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram. Don't forget my TikTok, and then, of course, TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com. My podcast each and every Tuesday. It is The Kyle Peterson Show. Of course, wherever audio podcasts are found, with bonus video casts on YouTube if that is your thing. So for the Judgment Day, one last time? Yeah, probably not. I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?